Woodworking items you should be buying on Amazon. February 2025's list starts right now. All right guys, I'm Tim, this is Milescraft Workshop, and each and every month this year we are going to post an Amazon video to help you guys save some money out in your shop.
Hell yeah.
I've got 10 items plus a bonus at the end for you guys. Everything I'm showing you today is priced right. You should be buying it for your shop to save yourself some money. And if I'm being honest with you, every time you guys use some of the links or any of the links down in the description below, it benefits Milescraft Workshop. We would not be where we are today if it wasn't for each and every one of you guys, and I am extremely thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. So that being said, let's get right into this with item number one. All right, so item number one is gonna be a repeat from middle of maybe early part of last year, and it's because it's something that we use in our shop all the time, and if you go through it as much as we do, buy it on Amazon. Double-sided tape. There is no reason that you should be buying this anywhere else. Honestly, let's talk about price first, and then I'll show you guys. This thing does exactly what it's supposed to do. It sticks and then it peels off without leaving a bunch of residue behind. So let's talk price on this. Over at Amazon, we can get 108 feet for $19.99. At Rockler, if we add up a couple rolls to get to 100 feet, we're gonna pay $53.99. And at Woodcraft, we're gonna pay $49.98. 50 cents a foot at Woodcraft, 54 cents a foot at Rockler. Amazon, check this out, 6 cents a foot. That is a massive savings. There is zero reason why you should not be picking this stuff up on Amazon. Let's head over to the workbench and I'll show you guys how this stuff actually works. All right, let's take a peek at this tape real quick. I'm just going to put a small piece on here. I mean, come on guys, it's tape. It either works or it doesn't, right? Check this out. I'm gonna pop this together. Our material is firm. It's going to hold and do exactly what it's supposed to do, but it does peel off pretty easy here. And check it out. No residue left over at all. This stuff is just as good as anything you can find at the specialty stores. Item number two is this chamfer plane made by Jorgensen. Now, I do a lot of beginners woodworking projects here on our channel, and a lot of my beginners do not have access to a router, or they don't have the skill set yet to even attempt to use a router out in their shop. Even if you are an experienced woodworker, this right here is a great tool. So this is going to be a chamfering plane, but this thing also comes with 3 round over bits that's also going to give you the ability to round over some of your projects without having to pull out a power tool, especially if you've got something really small to do. I don't have my router always accessible to me. I have my router table, but there are times when a small plane like this, especially just to hit a corner to take a sharp edge off of a project, this is a lifesaver. So let's talk about price. So over at Woodcraft, they don't even offer a chamfering or round over plane. They've got this like little pull set that you see here on the screen, and it's poorly rated on their website. This is $46. So the alternative is going to be to step up to what all the cool kids on YouTube like and pick up this woodpecker's one, which is only going to give you the ability to chamfer. No round over blades are included. It is $139. Now let's head over to Amazon and check this price out. At this price, this is a tool worth having out in your shop. Let's head over to the workbench and I will show you guys exactly how easy this thing is to use. All right, real quick, let's take a look at this Jorgensen plane. We're gonna just set this thing up. I'm gonna put just a slight chamfer on this board here for you, just to kind of show you guys what this can do. This is great, again, if you are a beginner or someone who does not feel comfortable with a router. This is a very economical way for you to get out in your shop and be able to finish up some of your projects with a chamfer or a round over. And hopefully you guys can see this. Does exactly what it is supposed to do. We've got a nice chamfer on this right here. 45 degrees. Again, this thing comes with 3 sizes of roundover in the back compartment. Chamfer is what comes in it from the thing. Pick one of these up. All right, item number 3. I believe this was on a video last year, and the reason I pop it up today is because I find myself using this all the time, and it is still incredibly priced. This is a scraper set made by DFM Toolworks. Now, DFM, if you don't know who they are, this is an American company, and the products are actually made in America. I also have this small little square, which has been on one of my other videos as well. That's better than the woodpeckers, if I'm being honest with you. So I know I just offended some of you guys, but hey, it's all good because we all have our preferences and our opinions. But this set of scrapers, and I don't know why I'm only showing you 2. I don't know where my 3rd one is, but there's 3 in a set. And if we talk about quality, again, we're talking about made in America product. Let's go over and check out some pricing and see what we're gonna get at some of the other stores. All right, so let's head over to Rockler. Now, Rockler has a 3-piece set. I cannot find where this product is manufactured, but we're looking at $21. Head over to Woodcraft. They've got a 4-piece set made in England. If you'll notice, 2 of the rectangular pieces are almost exactly the same, just a little different in size. That set's $25. And then let's head over to Amazon. Let's look at this DFM set. Again, made in the United States, $17.65. DFM, quality products. Grab yourself a set of these on Amazon, have them delivered to your front door. All right, item 4 is a set of corner clamps. Now, I don't tell you guys to order anything at all. I don't put a link in the description. I don't recommend it unless I use it in my shop. I had no idea what to expect when this set came in, but I will tell you my initial impressions are these are extremely heavy duty. They're metal. A lot of the competitors, especially what I'm going to show you in a second, you're going to get plastic clamps. This is metal. It actually has a couple mounting holes, so if you wanted to, if you were doing something where you regularly needed a clamp like this, you can absolutely mount this to your workbench. But this is the great thing about this clamp. This piece right here pivots, which is going to allow us to put even clamping pressure on 2 different thicknesses of material. Once we clamp this down, we're going to be able to put something like, let's say we wanted to connect a 2x4 and a 1x4, create a butt joint with those 2 pieces of wood. This is going to put that even pressure on both pieces, keep that joint nice and tight while we drive in our screws. 4 of these in a pack, heavy duty. So far, I love these clamps. So let's talk price. So on Amazon, we're gonna get this 4-piece set. We're talking metal construction, varying thicknesses of wood. This set right here is $58. So let's compare that to what we're gonna find at Rockler. We're gonna be able to find something similar to this, like a little plastic clip that's gonna require you to clamp it in place. These things are $25 a piece, made out of plastic. Again, they're gonna require that additional clamp. Let's head over to Woodcraft. Very similar thing. They're gonna have a plastic Milescraft clamp, corner clamp, $22. Or you can step up to this aluminum unit made by Bora, 45 bucks a piece. Massive savings. Amazon clamps, so far, they have been way more than I expected. Again, I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't think you needed it. Check these out on Amazon. Let's get on to the next item. All right, item 6 is also something that I think I mentioned early part of last year, and it's something that I actually have like 3 or 4 of them around the shop now, because if you've ever watched any of my actual projects that we build here on the channel, I am constantly struggling with my glue bottle. This glue bottle right here by Milescraft has been an absolute lifesaver. And I'm not gonna show you much about it because it's a freaking glue bottle, but I do like the ability to have this open at any position and get glue out of it, and the cap is yellow. It helps me. Maybe it'll help you too, but man, I had a horrible time keeping my glue caps on, and I was always picking out that dried crap. This has eliminated that. Why is this on the thing? Because let me show you exactly what kind of bargain this is. Let's compare prices real quick. All right, so let's head over to Woodcraft first. To get an equivalent size, we're gonna have to get this 16-ounce bottle. It's gonna run us $10. Head over to Rockler. We're gonna get just a 4-ounce bottle on Rockler's website for $8. And then let's head over to Amazon, check out this Milescraft, which is gonna allow us to get our glue out at almost any position. $5.99. This thing is $2 cheaper than Rockler with 4 times the capacity of glue. The Woodcraft unit, which is the same ounces, is $4 at Amazon over their version. So glue bottle, common sense, grab a couple of these, you'll be glad you did. All right, item 6. If I have not shown this before on Amazon, I don't know why I didn't, because this is something that is invaluable out in my shop. This is a panel carrier. If you're not familiar with what this is or what it does, this clamps onto your sheet goods, your MDF, which we all know weighs an absolute ton, plywood, whatever. It's self-adjusting. It's got this grip tape on the inside. Clamp this onto our plywood, and as we lift up, it's going to pinch onto the material itself and give you a handle to carry around your sheet goods. This particular unit is metal, the handle and the body. This is an aluminum body with a steel handle and a rubber grip here for you to hold on to. Let's talk price, why this is a way better deal than anything you're gonna find at the specialty stores. All right, so let's head over to Rockler and Woodcraft both for the same exact unit. They're gonna sell the Kreg panel carrier. It's $25 at both places. Kreg makes wonderful products. I am not knocking Kreg at all. I love their pocket hole stuff, and I have some of their version of the Rockler bench cookies. I love those as well. But this unit is a metal handle, but it's got a lot of ABS plastic on it, and it's $25. We head over to Amazon. The unit I showed you, which is a steel handle, aluminum body with the rubber grip, all metal construction. It's gonna be $5 cheaper, $19.99. Save yourself $5. Pick this one up, you'll be glad you did. All right, item 7 is this Incra T-rule. Now, we've talked about this before. This thing is awesome. It's extremely precise. All of this stuff is laser cut out, and it goes all the way down to 1/64 of an inch increments. It takes your mechanical pencil. This thing is freaking awesome. I have recommended this thing twice in the past, and I'm doing it again today because of the pricing on this. So the first 2 times I recommended it, we were able to get just this 12-inch T-rule for $20 on Amazon. It was 46 and some change at the specialty stores. This thing was like 55% cheaper on Amazon. Every time I posted a link, 2 days later, they were either sold out or they changed the price. I don't know what was going on other than you guys were eating them up. So what I did today is there's a 3-piece set on Amazon. It comes with the 12-inch T-rule. It comes with this rule, which is something that's gonna slide over. I'll show you in a second how this thing works on our material. And it comes with the straight rule. Mine is somewhere back there, but it's a 3-piece set. And let's talk about price and why. This is another item. Look, Incra's a name brand, but you should buy it on Amazon. Let's check out this pricing. All right, so this right here, let's head over to Amazon first on this one. You're gonna get all 3 pieces here for $64. It's gonna be the 12-inch T-rule and both of these straight rules, $64. Now, Woodcraft does not have one of these pieces, but even if we did just the 2 that Woodcraft offers, we're going to be at $64. So compared to Woodcraft, you're basically spending the same money, but getting a 3rd measuring device. Let's head over to Rockler where they do sell all 3 pieces. Added up, these are $82. The 3-piece set on Amazon is $64. That is almost a $19 savings by getting this on Amazon. And as we all know, they'll bring it to your front door and you don't have to get in the car and fight traffic. Incra, awesome products. Pick them up on Amazon. All right, item 8. It's gonna be these setup bars. Now, they're labeled router setup bars, but I also use them for my table saw. These are solid aluminum, and they are going to give us our height and depth adjustment. We're gonna be able to check our depth of our dados on one side. We're gonna be able to set the height of our router bit and our dado stack on the other. This does have some markings, and I'll be honest with you, I probably will not use the markings. Each one of these has a different angle on the end. This is 60, this is 70. I probably wouldn't use that feature, but this set is aluminum. We're gonna go from 1/8 all the way to 1/2. And Accuracy, I will tell you right now, I have measured these up against a set of calipers and they are spot on. So why buy these versus the name brand ones? Check out this price. All right, so this is another item where Rockler and Woodcraft are going to sell the same exact set. Their setup bars are going to be, once again, made by Kreg. Again, nothing wrong with Kreg. They make great products, but you're going to pay $80 for this set. Over at Amazon, the same exact set is going to run you $40. This is a 50% savings. And if you'll look at the Amazon set compared to the Kreg set, they're exactly the same in what comes with them. 1/8 through 1/2 inch, 7 pieces, solid aluminum. Don't waste $40 on a set of these to adjust the height of your router bit. These things are extremely precise. Pick them up on Amazon. This is a deal. All right, item 9 is something that you guys might go down in the comment and tell me, hell no, but I tell you right now, I don't recommend it if I don't like it. So I do a lot of beginner stuff, as I mentioned earlier, and a lot of my beginners, I tell them they don't have to spend a ton of money to get some decent products. So one of those things that we did is we ordered this square from Workpro. Now, if you've been on Amazon before and seen the Workpro stuff, I'm not gonna lie to you, the majority of it I'm going to stay away from. That being said, I broke my square, I don't know, a week ago. I ordered this. This is extremely precise. My 90 is 90, my 45 is 45, and the markings for this inch and metric part of the square is spot on. This thing right here, look, it's got a level, which I'll probably never need, but this thing right here is as good as any other square that I've had, and the price can't be beat. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at this square. I just wanted to show you how square this is. I'm gonna tighten this up, and then we're gonna put a mark here, and I know that this is a perfectly straight side on here. We're gonna flip our square around, put it up against that line, and let me lift this up. Hopefully you guys can see this on camera. If I hold this in place, I'm trying to get it as close as I can for y'all to see. That line is exactly parallel. Rockler doesn't have a house brand of square. They have this eye gauging, which they make great stuff, but the cheapest thing you can get here with this eye gauging is gonna be $37. Now let's head over to Woodcraft. Wood River, I believe, let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. I believe Wood River is their house brand. 54 bucks for this set here at Woodcraft. This Amazon brand, which is the Workpro, again, I don't like all of their stuff, but this particular unit, $23. And it comes with the framing square, which, hey, you probably won't use it, but it's a bonus. 23 bucks, it's accurate, it does what it's supposed to do. I don't need to say anything else. Next item, guys. All right, and our last item is going to be this set. I've got one here, the other one is in my drill press. I'm gonna show you guys how this thing works here in a second. Is this set of plug cutters. Now, this is made by Montana Tool. These are freaking awesome. There's 3 in a set. I think it's 1/2 inch 3/8 and don't quote me, I don't know. It's in the description, but there's 3-piece set in here. And what's really great about this set is it has this spring-loaded, pretty sharp point right here. I'm not even gonna attempt to push it down because it's pretty sharp and the spring inside is extremely strong. But what's great about that is it's going to allow you to cut a plug with your handheld drill. Now, if you've ever tried to use a plug cutter before without this centering device, you can't do it and you shouldn't do it. It's gonna jump around and you're gonna wind up probably going to the ER and nobody wants that. But this right here is gonna allow you to cut yourself a plug if you just need 1 or 2 plugs with your hand drill that's sitting right here on your workbench instead of going over and loading up your drill press and doing it that way. So this right here, let's talk about price and why this exact item is cheaper on Amazon. Rockler and Woodcraft do sell this exact set, Montana Tool Company, 3-piece set. They are both priced exactly the same, $42. Head over to Amazon, same set, same model number, same everything, $29.75. It is $12 cheaper to pick the same exact set up on Amazon. And as I tell you guys all the time, if we are comparing apples to apples and it is a savings of anything at all, why would you not just have it brought to your house and dropped off at your porch? Let's get to the last item. All right, and on this episode, I'm gonna give you one bonus, and it's been in, I think, the last 3 of these videos because it is still such a good deal. Freud 13-piece router bit set. This thing, mine's open and it's in my router table, and I'm kind of pointing to my table like you know what I'm pointing at, but mine's in my router cabinet right now. I'm gonna pop a picture up right here, right there beside me. This thing right here is freaking awesome. It's got every router bit that you're gonna need to use on a daily basis. It's gonna have your chamfer and your round over, your cove bit, flush cut bit, straight cut bit, dovetail bit, etc. And it's got some stuff in there that you probably won't use on a regular basis. But for the price, this is absolutely amazing. Check this out. Let's look at this. All right, so let's head over to Rockler first. They've got the same exact set, 13-piece Freud half-inch shake bit. Same model number, $249.97. Now we're gonna head over to Rockler. They've got the same exact model number, same exact kit, $314.97. No, this is not a typo. We're gonna head over to Amazon. Unbelievable price, $149. As of today, when I posted this video, the link is still working. If you have any problems with the link, shoot me a message in the comments down below. I'll shoot you a new one. 150 bucks, 55% cheaper than you're going to pay at Woodcraft, $100 cheaper at Rockler, and as I tell you on all of this stuff, they bring it to you for free. All right, that's all I got for you this time. 10 plus a bonus. Awesome items you guys should be buying on Amazon February 2025. If this is your first time here, go down below, click that subscribe button. We do one of these a month, and all throughout the month we sprinkle in a ton of other stuff. I'm actually about to start some series on building some jigs for the table saw. I think we're gonna build 10 different jigs for the table saw over the next couple of months. We do a beginners series every Friday where we show you guys how to make a really simple project out in your shop. And I sprinkle in some other stuff here and there. So if it's your first time here, click that subscribe button. For today, give us a thumbs up for that video. And most importantly, I ask you to go down to the comment section and leave us a comment. That's all I got for you this time. As always, appreciate you spending a little bit of your time with me, and we will catch you on YouTube.